Hey guys, welcome back. How y'all doing? It's your girl, Shalonda, UnleashCoach on Instagram. Be Unleashed on Instagram. Please follow. Today, I decided I would do like a different video other than like Sunday motivational. And I did record a pick a reading card for y'all, and that should be posted already. So check that out. Okay? Um, Today, I thought we could talk about how to find peace. I feel like a lot of people on my journey as I've become more intuitively guided, I can definitely say that people have asked me that question times again. How do you find peace? And so I figured that'd be a great topic for us to talk about today. And so let's get on right into it. All right. Um, Once again, don't forget to check out Sunday's video. I definitely think that was a specific message, but I definitely think everybody can resonate from that reading. So check that out and let that message guide you through the week, okay? So, finding your peace. I would definitely say there are a few things that went into me being able to just kind of stay in the peace of mind that I always have and just kind of allow myself to flow. I'm not saying that I don't get anxiety. I'm not saying that I don't worry about things. I'm not saying that things don't get under my skin and I'd be like, ugh, I just want to. I'm not saying that. I ain't saying that because I'm not perfect. But what I am saying is you do want to be able to have a peace of mind so that you can live your life to to the to the fullest. Okay. Somebody once said to me when I was younger, you always allow one thing or one person to fuck up your mood for the whole day. And I really took that, and I can definitely say I worked on that a lot. But I really took that and really started to analyze, like, okay, maybe people shouldn't have that much access to me. Maybe people shouldn't have that much access to my energy and be able to just sway my energy and change my energy, especially when I'm just in a good mood. No, that ain't cool. Okay, so my first tip for you as to finding your peace would be to find a connection between you and the universe, and a lot of the times that comes from meditating. I definitely would suggest meditating outside, just because if you can kind of like quiet your mind and just become one with the wind, one with the trees, one with what's around you, then that's one step closer to connectedness, because you want to be able to realize that you all are one. And with that being said, you also need to strengthen your faith in whatever it is that you believe in. I believe in energy. I tell people that's my religion. My religion is energy. I practice energy, okay? But if you believe in a source, a higher power, you, the universe, whatever, God, you do need to reevaluate your faith in that higher source or that higher energy. I would definitely say for me, it took a lot of trusting the universe. I remember going through this phase and reading an article, and it was saying like, you have to remember that life is for you. Everything that happens in your life is for you, because ding dong dong, this is your journey. So everything that comes to you or happens to you is for you, literally. So there's no reason to allow yourself to get all out of whack and out of shape. If there's something in your life that's happening to you, you need to sit back and realize and analyze why this may be happening. Why is this person in my life? Why did this just happen? When I was first going through this, I had my purse or some money. Well, no, I had my purse stolen out my car at Camp Creek. I live in the Atlanta area. So I went to run in and get some pizza. My pizza wasn't ready. I had to wait a little too late. Whatever. A little too long, and purse got stolen. Whatever. But I was so upset because I was just coming from such a down and out place after like wrecking my car and all this other stuff. I didn't really have much, and that money was my car note money. Like, I was so and I wanted to cry so bad, but then I kept remembering, like, Shalonda, this is for you. This is happening for the benefit of you. So don't cry about it. Just move in alignment. Get in alignment with it. Like, okay, my money got stolen, so there must be something that money was, better use of at that time. I ended up, what's so crazy is right after that, I ended up sending my car note money in, and then the people at the car note place saying that they didn't receive my money. And my mom had actually paid for my car note for me because my purse got stolen. So I was so distraught, like, oh my God, could it get any worse? Like, seriously? Could my life get any, like, could I take it on anymore? Like, after all this I've gone through, now things are looking up and I'm still dealing with stuff. But it was really just the universe saying, do you really trust me? Do you really trust me? Like, you told me we went through this long November of you going back and forth on whether I'm here for you or not. But I need you to understand that I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to be in alignment with whatever I throw at you, be ready for it. And accept it with love, open your heart to it, and allow it to flow. Move with that energy. So I end up having to pay for my car note, making the money all over again. End up having to pay for my car note. And surprise, surprise, later that summer, no, the next summer, I refinanced my car, and to get a lower car note, which ended up not being lower. I actually added some more features on my auto loan to kind of make my life a little easier if anything happens. So I kind of pretty much paid the same point. Okay, that's regard. Okay, that don't matter. Back to the story, the gist of the story. Once I refinanced my car, I received that check in the mail. And that check came at, I think I was going on a trip with my friends to the Bahamas. And that check came 2 weeks before that. And it was just like, oh my gosh. I thought this money was gone. I forgot all about it. I had moved on with my life. And then here it is, back to bless me. Like, look, girl, here you go. We wasn't lost. We was there the whole time. And what's so crazy is I would call to see, do I have a credit? Do I have a credit? Did y'all ever find that payment? No. But it was no, because it was holding. It was being waited for me for a better time. Look, this gonna hurt, but I'm gonna hold this money for you because there's something in the future that you don't see that you're gonna be able to use this money for, and you're gonna be able to be real more happy. Because at the time, I was manifesting a trip on a cruise. And I was manifesting there were certain things I wanted to do on that cruise. And so it was just so ironic that would happen, because with that extra money I was able to do the things I wanted to do on the cruise. So that was amazing. But nonetheless, to say all that, basically, understand that life is for you. Everything that happens in your life is specifically for you to push forward and to get closer to why you're here and your life's purpose. So even if that involves a heartbreak, please go back and analyze and be like, what has changed about me since I went through that? Am I stronger now? Do I not allow people to take advantage of me as much? Do I not allow people to lie to me anymore? Do I not allow people to put their hands on me physically anymore? Really go back and think, I don't do that to myself anymore, because I learned from that. I learned from that lesson. And a lot of times when we go through these specific lessons, it is because there's something within us that needs to be healed, needs to be released, needs to be we don't need to vibrate in that energy anymore, because it's not going to serve us for the places that we want to go. Especially when you're manifesting a certain place in your life. Anytime something is going left with anybody, I ask them, what are you manifesting in your life at this moment? And really sit there and evaluate that. Because if you're manifesting not living in a certain place or not working at a certain job, and then all of a sudden everything goes to shit and you don't have a job, and now you're you can't, baby, I'm sorry, you manifested this. So don't get all out of whack. Just remember, I manifested this. The universe is in alignment with the energy that I'm manifesting, and something good is going to come to me if I'm patient. Just keep your faith. I feel like a lot of that worry, a lot of that not being able to silence your mind because you're worried about so many things, or so many things are on your mind, comes from a lack of faith with you and the universe, and your alignment with the universe moving you forward. with that, I want to get back on meditating. I definitely feel like if you can silence your mind, that is a big step. If you can sit in meditation and silence your mind and allow yourself to take a deep breath and center yourself and come back to who you are and be, sit in that oneness for those 5 or 10 minutes that you need. Sit in that oneness. It will allow for you to remember what that feels like and stay in that energy and be able to ease yourself back into that energy more quickly. So, a lot of meditating is about breathing, and if you don't know how to meditate, or if you're not quite sure if you're doing it right or wrong, we can make that another video and talk about how to meditate in different ways and tips and tricks on meditating, things like that. But yeah, learning how to take that breath. So say your friend do some off the wall ass shit and you think like, okay, bitch, I need to turn the fuck up on you because you got me fucked up. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but you got me fucked up. Okay. Let's not. Okay. When you learn how to like silence your mind, you can literally be in that place of just being like, take that deep breath, to be able to breathe first and be like, you know what, I am not letting this bitch get me out of whack. Okay. I'm not gonna let her fuck up my energy. That bitch doing whatever fuck she gotta do. She can do that shit. I'm gonna worry about me. Period. Get in that place of being like, okay, well, you do whatever the fuck you want to do, but I'm worried about me. Because that's going to help a lot. That's going to show you how strong you are when it comes to protecting your energy. And that's going to bring a lot of peace around you when you don't allow a lot of outside negative energy to interrupt your energy field. A lot of the times that we can't find peace because we're in this fucked up energy that we keep surrounding ourselves by. And it's like, dude, you can't ask me for peace and then keep fucking going around your toxic ass boyfriend and thinking that shit's gonna work. It's not. It's not, because they're constantly going to try to get under your skin, and you're still constantly in that energy, and it's not going to work. You're not going to really find peace that way. You can ignore that person all you want to, but that energy is still trying to intercept your energy field and kind of keep fucking up what the fuck you got going on as much as you try to push forward, period. And I do feel like peace comes from a lot of healing of traumatic experiences we have had in our life, and a trauma that we hold on to, and learning how to release and let go. I want to say probably the easiest way to kind of, heal yourself slowly is to use Ho'oponopono. Oh, I don't know if you guys know that term, but it comes from Hawaii, and it's basically like 4 phrases that you say to kind of clear an energy, or basically to clear an energy. So say that you hold resentment to your mother, and you can kind of feel that within you. Say Ho'oponopono, direct that energy towards that. The saying is, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I say it so many different ways depending on what I'm trying to heal. Sometimes I might say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. It just depends. I know earlier this summer, when I first was introduced to it, I text certain people in my phone, I love you, that hurt me or that I felt like I hurt, just to kind of clear that energy there. On my end, though, I don't have any control over the energy that they want to hold on to. But on my end, I sent that I love you to clear that energy and to move past it. So that's an easy way to kind of start to heal certain traits that you see that you have. Or make a list. Make a list of certain traits that you know that you have, that you don't like about yourself, that you think is negative, and there's negative energy that surrounds it, and that you carry that negative energy with. Like, you were bullied in school, so you're very defensive. So now you feel like every time somebody says something to me that I don't like, I automatically get out of whack and get attitude and all this other shit. But it's like, okay, if you know that about yourself, if you're like, okay, well, you know what, I always be snapping on people, and it's so draining to have to snap on somebody. Like, it's like, then I'm all sitting there like, that bitch all got me under my skin, I fucked that bitch up, and all shit like that, and then you just in that energy, and it's like, it ain't cute. Just be like, okay, I'm defensive, and I don't want to be defensive. I don't want to constantly always feel like I got to turn up on somebody. So what do I need to do? Why am I this way? What happened to me that makes me so defensive? Oh, wow. I was bullied a lot as a child, so now I feel like anybody that tries to come for me, even if it's something small, I have to protect myself. And it's like, at that moment, it's like, you know what? Light bulb. Honoponopono. You know what I'm saying? Tell yourself, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And put that energy towards that part of you. And you're not only saying that to yourself, but you're also saying I love you to those people that bullied you in school so that you can release. One thing about opening your heart chakra is, and I definitely feel like you have to learn balance when it comes to opening your heart chakra, because that allows for different energies to creep their way in. But by allowing yourself to open your heart chakra a little more, you can allow yourself to receive things with love, whether it's rejection. People put a lot of negative energy on rejection, on people being rude, on like just learn how to accept things with love and let it go with love. Like, okay, you don't like my shoes. Thank you. I love you for your opinion, but guess what? I love my shoes. They're cute. I'm going to wear my shoes. Like, I love you for your opinion, but guess what? I love myself too, because that's why I have these shoes on and I love these shoes. So, thank you. Didn't need it, but thank you. Now go on your merry way. Go live your life. I used to tell people, when people get under your skin, smile at them. Like, and I'm not perfect at this, but I will. Like, if I'm a server and a bartender, so when people say some outlandish, crazy shit to me, I just feel like, oh, that's so great. That's awesome. I mean, I thank you for that, but yeah. And then I just walk away like, you got me fucked up, but it's okay, because I don't give a fuck. Whatever. A lot of the times we can't find peace because of the own fucking war we have within ourselves. And you need to fucking fix that war within yourself so you can vibrate on that frequency and, you know, allow that energy to like pour out of you so that you're not fucking closed off. I call my channel Be Unleashed by UnleashCoach. I'm UnleashCoach. But be unleashed because there's a lot of things that we hold on to that doesn't serve us. And we need to let those things go so we can unleash the real power within us and go towards and go forth on our soul's purpose and fulfill the mission of this lifetime and get over the bullshit, because it just doesn't work. And there is a lot that comes with healing trauma and different things like that, karmic residue from past lives, and we can make a video and talk about those things too. There's a lot of things we could talk about, you guys. You can just ask me. I just figured this video would be the best video for right now, because it was just something that came to me. Like, you know what? A lot of people ask me this, so let's talk about it. Another thing I wanted to talk about is another thing I wanted to talk about, I was looking at my notes. Another thing I wanted to talk about is being able to stay in alignment with the universe. So a lot of times the universe sends us synchronicities and little tidbits here and there, and I'll do another video about this too. What is the universe trying to say to me? Excuse me. But I'll do another video about this. Like, what message is the universe trying to say to me? Like, I keep seeing this, or I saw this, and it was so bizarre, but I'm not sure. Different things like that. The other day, I was on I-85 North, going downtown. And right before I got off University Avenue, which, you know, it gets a little crowded right there because 20 merged off and motherfuckers don't know how to drive. But it was 4 goats over there. 4 goats. 4. and a police officer was over there just trying to make sure they don't like run into the street, but 4 goats, and I was like, that is so bizarre. 4 goats, and I've been seeing the number 4 a lot, but it was 4 goats, and they were just over there, and I was like, why? That's so weird that they're just sitting on the ramp. 4 goats. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to Google the spiritual meaning of goats, and when I did, the meaning of it was faith and independence, ambition, keep progressing, and take care of yourself. Oh, look, the sun's coming out. Great. But I really took that to heart because I feel like that's definitely where I am in my life. Learning how to be independent, staying ambitious, going after having a YouTube channel. This is something new for me, and I'm actually trying to stick with it and be consistent. So, and in that process, I'm trying to take care of myself and really look at myself and really try to figure out what more energy doesn't serve me that I need to heal, because I feel like I'm definitely going in a transitional place where a lot of that energy won't serve me there, and I want to be ready. You know what I mean? Like, I asked for a lot of this, so I want to be ready. So I am doing a lot of self-care, doing what's best for me, even if it hurts other people, and I just ask that those people know my heart and know the person I really am, and know that, you know, I'm doing this for me, and we all have to do things for ourselves every once in a while. You can't always just do for everybody and not for yourself, because who's going to do for you, honey? I had to learn that the hard way, too. Who is going to do for you, honey? Very good. So, we're at 21 minutes, but, and I think that's okay, but, I do want to say this. I have been posting some things on Beunleash, and I want you guys to take this with you. If you go on Beunleash on Instagram, there should be a post on there. And on the post, it says, I am at a place in my life where peace is a priority. I make deliberate life choices to protect my mental, emotional, and spiritual state. I want you to get in a meditative place and repeat that 3 times. Once aloud, twice in your head. Repeat that saying while you're meditating. And I want you to, so that your subconscious also knows that, okay, a lot of the same things that we don't want anymore, your subconscious gets aligned with your conscious mind. Okay? That's a good thing about meditating. So, and not only that, you're also relating to the universe that this is what I want in my life. I want peace. So I'm stating that it's a priority, universe. So whatever needs to happen, allow it to happen so that I can have peace in my life. That's what I care about most. So y'all know I got my tarot cards, and I just want to pull one card, see what see what tarot has to say about how to find peace. And as you can see, I got my card real quick. So this is going to be the 2 of Cups. And from that, I feel like a lot of reason why whoever is watching this or whoever will be watching this, a lot of the reason why you can't find peace is the people that you surround yourself around, or a relationship that you're in, or a job, or a family member. And that makes a lot of sense, because a lot of the times other people are the reason why we can't keep our peace. And when I say that, not to point the finger like, ooh, it's your fault. Like, I don't want you to start going around and be like, I can't find peace because your ass won't let me find none. Take responsibility for yourself as well. The reason why you can't find peace is because you can't make the decision to be the bigger person and remove yourself from that person that is taking you away from your motherfucking peace. Okay. Had to correct myself there, because I know how people will get and start running with shit. But at the same token, you matching energies with other people that carry the same toxic energy as you. You heal that toxic energy within you. That person won't be able to resonate with you anymore. And then from only then will you be forced to remove yourself, because y'all don't vibrate on the same frequency anymore. I healed that about me. I'm not fucking insecure, my nigga, and you still insecure. So I don't know what to tell you. Shit, take that insecure shit on somewhere else. We not with that insecure shit. We know who we are. So the fact that you still dealing with that insecure shit, we're not gonna see eye to eye anymore. Because guess what? We don't resonate on that level anymore. I healed that aspect of myself. So now I have peace where I used to think I wasn't good enough. I can have a peace of mind of knowing that I'm good enough for me. I'm good enough for whoever comes into my life and can see what's special about myself. So I like that this card came out because it's like, you know what? I do feel like a lot of people can't find their own peace because they're in certain relationships, whether it's work, family, romantic, friendship, certain relationships that disrupts that peace of mind that you're yearning for because of trauma, darkness, shadow self work that you need to do that reflects off of you into that person. And that's why a lot of times the good thing about Ho'oponopono is you saying, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me. You're not only saying that to yourself, but you're also saying that to the other person, because a lot of the times what resonates within you resonates within them, and that's why y'all resonate with each other. So when you're sitting there like, oh my God, you're so toxic for me, there's obviously something within you that's toxic, that clings on and makes that there an attachment between y'all. So if you can heal that within you, then that person won't resonate with you anymore, and then you're able to move forward in your life. So keep that little tad bit of information right there, y'all. But I'm gonna close this video out. How to find peace, and we can do some more. Conversations about this topic. You guys can drop me some questions. DM me on Beunleash, and we can do like some questions and answers. Like I said, I am doing personal readings. Please, please use the email in the description box. I am doing guided message sessions for $25, where you can get a reading, ask me a couple questions, and if you don't want to do a reading and ask me a couple questions, you can also call and do a guided session, and we can just talk. You know, I know a lot of people like to call me and just talk and have somebody that can listen and give them sound advice. And I used to enjoy that when I used to go see a counselor. She never judged me, but a lot of times she would let me come in there and tell her what's going on in my life, and then she'll just be like, well, have you ever looked at it like this? Or have you ever thought about handling it this way? And it's like, oh, damn, I never thought about it like that. And just somebody to kind of help you see both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's not in the situation, who can give you some sound advice. And I can only give you advice. I can't do the work for you. So let's just leave that there. If you decide that you want to use my expertise, let's just leave that there, okay? But I do want to say peace and love to y'all. I hope you enjoyed the pick a card reading. That should be posted. I promise it should be posted. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Leave me some comments, some questions about other videos y'all would like to see or we can talk about. I'm out. I'm about to go enjoy this little windy ass weather. I know y'all see these trees flying behind me. And you guys have an amazing day and an awesome week. I'll see y'all Sunday, okay? Bye.